Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. Alright, we're going to dive back in. The last time we got pretty far, but we want to get farther. So what do we have left to do here? Why don't we look in here and see? So, we can do Hellhorn with the Stygian Guard, with Umbra, and Melting Remnant. I think we tried the Melting Remnant the last time. We've got Awoken with Stygian Guard, and Awoken with Umbra, and Awoken with Melting Remnant. So let's try one of those. Let's try an Awoken. We haven't played as Awoken in a long time. So let's do, what do we think? Awoken and maybe Umbra? Try doing that. That's going to be a little bit hard. But maybe that will actually be a good like duel. Music is bumping. So we did Hellhorn and Remnant last time, so let's do Awoken and let's do Umbra. Let's try that and see what happens. See how far we can get. I have faith in us. I have faith that we can make this work. I'm going to turn me up just a little bit more. There we go. I've been playing with for our other show. I've been messing around with that. So let's see. Razor Sharp Edge. We want to enhance a unit with let's see, +8 attack, -2 health. So for tank units, this would be really good. Mind Collapse does 3x damage, but we gain 2 energy if they kill, and then consume and gain 3 sting spells. And then this should be sap on the main guy. So yeah, okay, pretty good. Let's see what we get. So regen adds an extra stack, and merchants cost 25% less. Well, we're not making... I don't know, making more money would be good. We could get some of the bigger unlocks, but having more stacks of regen is also good. Though I guess we're not really running out of regen a lot. A lot of times we're really not. It's still just kind of ticking away. Yeah, let's do the merchant. I don't think we've even picked up this artifact yet. Okay, so rejuvenate, deal 15 damage to the front enemy unit, or rejuvenate and draw. So let's do the 15 damage. Fortunately, our tank guy doesn't really have a whole lot of attack, but we do have those sharpens that we can use. So we'll turn this on armor 10 and dive in here and see what we want to do. So exciting day. When this airs, we should have our new episode up later in the day for our new show, which is very exciting. So let's see. We want to wait. Let's wait until this... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because this isn't going to kill anybody, is it? It's only going to do 6 damage, so yeah, it's not going to kill anybody. It's not worth really doing, so let's play these. And then I guess we'll just do that to help out for no reason. So we don't have any heal cards right now, but we do know that that's coming down the line, so it is something we want to consider. Let's put a Train Steward up there. Oh no, I guess we do have heal cards, and I just didn't pay attention. So we're going to do that. This is going to help ice this guy. And oh man, we don't have enough. That's okay. He'll kill him. We're going to get some coins from that, which is good. That's what we want. We had a damage shield that stopped a little bit of that damage. Now we've got a break. And what do we have going on here? Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and use a sting card, or a sting spell, I'm sorry. And what do we have going on here? It's only going to do 5. You know what? Let's try it on you, of course. It's free. It's not going to hurt us. And let's use 1 energy at least. And then we'll ice you. So that gave us a little bit more energy back. And why don't we just go ahead and pop you here and here. Alright, that's easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we are going to take a little bit of a little bit of pyre damage. I've had Slay the Spire on my mind the last little bit, so you'll have to excuse my brain. Okay, so let's take this. So we are going to die without killing him. That's unfortunate. That should help us, but we are going to do a ton of damage to him here real quick. We'll do some sting spells. See, this is going to do... Wow, it's still not going to kill him. That's alright. We can do that. That's going to do no damage. That's going to do no damage, and we can't use that. Okay. So that's okay. That's alright, we still have plenty of turns to come back from this, and I didn't really think that we'd get a whole lot, but he has taken some damage from the Rejuvenate, so that is good. Let's go ahead and use this, get that out of the deck. We can use a Sting spell here. What do we have going on here? So this is just gain energy, gain more energy, gain more energy. So let's go ahead and do that so we can be prepared for the next floor. We have a bunch of energy coming in. Oh no, that didn't hold over. That's unfortunate. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's Sting Spell you. Sting Spell you. And then we'll Razor Sharp you and use this just to get rid of it. We'll use that just for no reason. Put you there. There we go. Great. But yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. We made it. It's a little edgy there for a second. So Glimmer, restore 2 health. This is really good, and so is this one. This Restoration Detonation. I think let's do Glimmer. If we can buff Glimmer up, it's even better. Space Prism is really good, and a Morsel Miner is really good too. But let's do. I don't really think that Space Prism is necessary on these guys. Because we don't, well, I guess maybe if we had a Gorge guy, it would be worth it, but I don't. Let's try the dust. Let's try getting some dust. And then we literally got some Gorge guys. Yeah, we're going to take the Overgorger for sure. Permanently upgrading him is no doubt a great choice. And what do we have here? So it would be nice to get him a little bit of damage to start out with, but we have more spells than anything. So I think doing spells first is an important milestone. So double stack, what do we got double stack wise? Yeah, actually that's pretty huge. And making something cheaper. I mean, making these cheaper is even good too. Let's make Glimmer cheaper. And then add 20 magic power and make it consumable. You know, giving these that's honestly not a bad idea. Well, let's see. I mean, 20 more power and making it consumable. I don't think that's a bad idea because we really aren't using those a whole lot. Actually, even making these, let's make these free too. And there's Permafrost. We don't really want that. Okay, what would we get rid of with this? Let's go ahead and start removing some of these Train Stewards so we can kind of make we want a little bit of a thin deck. We want to be a thin deck daddy on this run for sure. For sure. Okay, 75 coins, but we're going to have an invasion. Yeah, let's do the invasion. We've got plenty of Pyre health, Pyre health. Yeah, I was right. And I'm not worried about crossing the sticks. Do. I need to check something real quick. I just realized. Cool. Okay. No audio delay. I was worried I have to have an audio delay up for my capture card, and so I thought for sure I had an audio delay, and I was like, great, this is not what I wanted at all. Okay, let's do this. We'll add you. You know, actually, I think we're just gonna pop you like that, and that's gonna consume if we use it. We don't want to use that without really getting a benefit from it. So yeah, let's just run it how it is. And he's gonna get hit. That Rejuvenate is gonna be good, and our Pyre will do some damage here. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got going on here? Let's play that, and okay, so playing him on the same floor as that guy, not a good choice. Not at all good choice. Okay, so we'll use that, and I think we want more coins. Getting more coins is so important. We'll pop you up there, and let's go ahead and put you there so we can gain some energy. Unfortunately, our big dude isn't going to get a whole lot of new damage added to him, but that was a misstep by me. I should have known that. Let's go ahead. Let's add some regen to you. We'll add some more attack to you. What do we got in here? Get a little bit more energy. You know what? Let's add a Train Steward down there, and let's save that, because our Pyre's going to kill these guys in one hit. I'm not really concerned about about any of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these sting spells out here. That's going to ice you. And then that's actually going to ice you and do a bunch of damage. Let's see what you're giving us. So just more energy. That's not a problem. Nothing bad about that. We'll restore some health. We'll pop a second train steward up there. Hit you with some sting spells. And you're taking a little bit of damage. See, that is the one bad thing about having that unit in the front, is that it's just really just taking hits over and over and over, which I guess is like kind of the main idea, but you know what I'm saying. How do we want to do this? So that's 20 damage. If we do that, and we do that, and then we give you, that's 4. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and use Mind Collapse and do a little bit more damage to it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So that dust is definitely really good. It's actually probably worth even making it cost some. I don't think we need another razor sharp edge. Maybe consume and apply regen wouldn't be bad. It's not like great, but it wouldn't be bad. This actually wouldn't be bad though, because that would trigger our rejuvenate. And there's another another dust. Prismal dust. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's pick up a second one of those. We have a lot of consume cards, which is good because it's going to thin our deck when we use them. I mean, we still have a lot of things we can upgrade with magic. Getting some pyro health wouldn't be bad. But we really don't have a big unit. So that's kind of my fear, is that if we do that, you know what? Let's try it. Let's see what we get. Let's go into the caverns first. So if we get like a duplicate or something like that, we're prepared to upgrade it. Ooh, this is Shards of the Pyre. Remnants of a once great beacon of hell are strewn about. When it was exhausted, the shattered pyre must have been ejected through the hell vents across all 9 rings. Take advantage of the opportunity. Some entrepreneurial soul decided to set up a still near the hell vent, converting what energy remains into potent liquid. While the owner must have heard you coming and scrambled off, some of their product remains. Okay, alright. So, consume but restore 2x pyre health, or consume and enhance your pyre by 3x attack. Oh, this is interesting. I think that is probably better for us to bottle it. Okay, cool. Cool. That's interesting. I mean, we'll have that forever, so that kind of makes us not really care to go to higher things anymore. And we add double stack to that as well. That is not even a question. Let's see, 10 magic power. Making that 12 and 12 is super good for us. Making this free is really good because it just gives us 1 energy. Let's go ahead and re-roll and see what else we get. A holdover would have been good. Magic power plus 10. Not great for those. Maybe adding some more magic power to those. That's not bad. Let's see. Make something cheaper. Let's make one of these little units cheaper. Get that out there easier. And let's go ahead and fight this first boss. And he probably has double barrel. Yeah, he does, of course, because that's all he ever has. It's like the worst. It's the worst roll, and we get the roll RNG every time. Not really. And I am being kind of salty about it. Because I really don't like him. I really, really, really don't like him. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these in, because then we'll start getting them. We can take out that bomb, too. And actually, with these, we can take out these guys, too. And then we'll pop the sentient there. We'll do a restore. You're gonna die. And then let's just go ahead and pop you up here. We'll add this. That will give you +3 health and damage. So yeah, that's a great choice for us. Yeah, what did we get? What do we got going on here? So, yeah, we'll do that. That's going to do a bunch of damage to you. That's going to do a bunch of damage to you. What did we get in here? Ooh, another +3 health. Don't mind if I do, man. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and just add the regen. You'll do that to him. We might as well add a train steward there. And let's just give you a little bit more damage. Alright, cool. That's easy peasy. That's not a bad run. I mean, it's not really a run yet, but you know what I'm saying. So, okay. We can't add a train steward. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to do some damage to you. And adding some more damage onto you is a good choice. And why don't we add a damage shield on here? We'll use this and ice you, get more energy. I mean, I guess we could do that. That wouldn't really hurt us. That's going to stop us from playing things on you. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and use it. That's just 4 energy, 4 extra health. It's not hurting us at all to do that. Unfortunately, I wish we had more of that damage shield, but that's, you know, not really anybody's fault. Yeah, we want to play this up here for sure to get rid of that. Now, what do we have going on here? Let's go ahead and use both of these. 3+ attack and lifesteal. So good. So good. You're going to get hit a whole bunch, and you have no restore on you. Which is kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and bump you up here. You know what? Let's just put some damage shield on you there. It's gonna stop the damage from coming in. So I do think it's worth doing. And he's gonna get some life steal, and that's gonna be worth it. And we've got all those guys moving up. And we've got of course we got a bomb there too. Okay, we want to heal you. That will do a bunch of damage. What do we have here? This is gonna do 30 damage. I mean, we have 2, so we might as well make that worth it. It's not really going to do anything good or bad for us if we don't use it. I do think we want to add attack to her so she can actually, or her or him, actually do some damage, especially since our overgorger is overgorging. Okay, so final wave here. We got some sting spells. Let's go ahead and ice you so we know you're getting iced. And I mean, let's just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and add you there, and we'll do that. You're gonna die. You're only taking 38 hits. That's not great. Not great for us at all. But I do think we're in a really good position here. Let's see. Let's play this, and we definitely want to do you. We'll heal and add some of that. Let's do a whole bunch of damage here. We'll restore for no reason. We'll put you up there. Let's go ahead and do that. You're gonna die quicker, but I mean, you're gonna die in basically what, 2 hits? You have what, 1 damage shield? That's okay. That's all right. It was still a nice little penny of damage. Plus, it's gonna buff him for the long term, anyways, which is really what we were kind of worried about. So we want to put these morsels up here, but honestly, we want to put these morsels in front so they can take a whole bunch of damage here. And we'll do that. That's gonna do some damage to you. Let's go ahead and add some regen on. I mean, really, 1 hit and you're dead. So. Oh, I should have just played that. That was silly. That's all right. Okay, so hopefully we can take him down. This one, actually, I don't think we're going to. I got overzealous. I should have played that attack. It would have done, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that kills me. Only 15-minute run. Achievement 5 unlocked. Okay, so we got the Shattered Shell, Sweep, and Slay. or slay, we add 2 damage. That's really good. And let's see, consume, draw 1, and enhance the drawn card to a cost of 0. Okay, all right. I could play that. I could play that. And we got Umbra level up as well. So engine upgrade, -1 capacity on this floor, +1 energy per turn for the rest of the battle. Okay. So if you have like a floor that you're not really using, like what we were doing, that would be really good. Deal 2 damage to the rear enemy unit when a morsel unit is eaten. Oh, that's awesome too. Okay, so we didn't get a whole lot of anything. We got some up unlocks, but that's okay. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and dive back in. Why don't we just dive back in? I'll give you guys a second one. That was a real short one. It was only like 20 minutes. I'm willing to give you a second one, give you a second try here. So let's just dive back in. This may end up being a longer episode. So let's see, an enhance, mind collapse, and I don't really care for those. And then the consume. So once a spell is used, we get rid of it. 50% chance. 50% chance of all buffs going away, or friendly units enter with lifesteal +2. Ooh, I like that. Let's do the lifesteal for sure. And what do we got here? So draw, rejuvenate, deal. Let's do the rejuvenate and damage for sure. And we'll just go ahead. No big deal, no problem. And we get to draft a unit if we do this. Of course, we're going to do it. It would be silly not to. And we'll dive back in here and see what we got going on. And we'll just pump there. And let's just heal you. You'll ice some people. You'll ice that person. We'll add you there. Mind collapse you. You got a ridiculous amount of damage though. Man. That is a lot of damage. Okay, so let's... What do you think? Enhance? Yeah, we probably should. Put you there. It's gonna restore 2 health. I mean, you're gonna die no matter what I do. I mean, I guess we'll just do that. Do that for good. Move. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it's a good thing that maybe it's a good thing that I did go ahead and say, oh yeah, I'll just do another one. Now let's see. Let's add you. Let's add you. And we'll add you. And, I mean, you're going to die, so that's okay. And our pyre is going to take some wicked health whenever it comes in. Like some real wicked health. Okay, so why don't we use 1 energy? I mean, yeah, just use it to him. And use it on him. And then we'll use this to kill you. We got some more energy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Why don't we use this? Okay, so that wasn't greatest because we can't really use him, but let's do that, and then we'll use it on you, and then we'll just give you the regen. Okay, so at least we did a little bit of damage to him. I do think we're gonna last, even though they're gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage to our pyre here at the beginning. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay for sure. Now let's go ahead. We're just gonna make these little dudes real strong. So what do you have? Why don't we do that? They've all got life steal, even though they can't hurt anybody. Yeah, they can't even hurt. What are we doing? What are we doing? And they can't eat each other because they're so small. So we'll just do 9 damage. And hopefully we'll make it out of this, which we will. He's only doing 5 damage. That honestly is probably a good thing that they did to make it to where you can basically automatically win. Okay, so a sting spell, sharpen, enhance +4, and apply spikes, or restoration detonation, restore 10 health to a friendly unit and deal damage equal to the front enemy unit ×5. I actually think Sharpen is a good choice for us. Let's see. Anti-Umbra Assault, deal 3 damage, slay, and add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. So that's not bad. Space Prism, as soon as I said that this was a bad idea the last time, I wish that I would have gotten it. Why don't we get the Umbro Assault? And then what are we going to get here? So a Thorned Hollow, he's going to have a ridiculous amount of damage, or ridiculous amount of health, but Rejuvenate, he'll gain Spikes, which is that's really good. And then let's see, Resolve, summon an Anti-Umbra Morsel. I mean, again, this would be interesting, especially for what we've got going on right now. Actually, you know what? I am going to take that. I'm going to take that. Even though the Thorned Hollow I know is really good and would go well with what we've got going on, I have a good feeling about that. Let's do spells again. I'm feeling like spells are the right thing. Double stack. Double stack with Sharpen and more Spikes. Yes. Make something cheaper. Making this cheaper is actually really good. Actually, making that cheaper would have been good too. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely we want to do that. And let's see, reroll. What do we get? Add 20 magic power and consume. Why don't we just go ahead and do it to a Mind Collapse like we did before. And let's make something cheaper again. Let's make Sharpen cheaper. If we could have made it free, it would have been good. But making it double stack is actually even really better for us. And let's see, Invasion. Ooh, what do we got invasion wise? I'm only gonna do it because I have a feeling that we can. And I'm the only reason I'm doing it is because it's on the second floor, and these guys are, oh man, these guys actually have quite a bit of health. Or I mean quite a bit of damage. Ooh, maybe that was a bad idea. Oh well. I mean, YOLO. I guess we learn from our mistakes here. So that's going to do 20 damage no matter what. So let's go ahead and pop you up here, and let's take the heist. Let's take that away, and then we'll pop a second one of you up here. So we are going to get rid of at least one of you. So not horrible. It could be definitely better, but if we could give her some attack, it would be really good, or him some attack to Sentient, because that lifesteal is going to be super bomb for us. Okay, so we want to do that and have you heal. Yeah, we do that and heal, do that and get some spikes. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're not going to be able to kill that, but oh well. And we're gonna take the rage. Oh, they have rage. That's what it is. We'd really like to get some heal cards coming in. That would be really good for us. And we did get some. So we'll bump there. We'll bump there, and that is just you know, kind of raising the stakes here. And we'll bump you here, and let's go ahead. We'll slay you, and then we can add these little morsel guys back behind you. And make you ridiculously strong. That's great. That's great. Now he's gonna get buffed up. This guy's gonna get buffed up. Yeah, this is good. This is good for everyone. We'll do that for sure. Well, we can play one card. So why don't we play one card, and we'll give it here, and then we'll come down here, and let's just go ahead and ice the guy in the back. Even though it might have been better to ice him, because he's doing a little bit more damage. Oh, he's gonna die. So what am I worried about? We'll just go ahead and do this. Let's add a little bit there. Boom. Okay, so I do think that's a good team having those guys, especially if we can get. We need some like real heal cards. Real heal cards. I keep sliding off my chair. That's not good. But adding the spikes, very good choice. And even though that was a hard choice, or a hard thing to do, I think that was the right choice. Let's see, did we get a restoration detonation, or was that the last? Okay, I do think we want to get that restoration detonation. And actually, an extra Umbra Assault would be good. What do we want to, let's just take 10 coins. We shouldn't mess with it. Even though I do think we could definitely use that. So do we want to upgrade? Okay, what do we got going on here? You know what? I do think we could still, yeah, we could still upgrade. So let's go here. Let's check out the other two places first and see. So, okay. So let's see. This unit cannot attack unless it has fuel. We've seen this before. And it's got multi-strike 1. And every time it gorges, it gains 1 fuel. So I'm willing to give this guy a try. Because we have a lot of these little guys that we have nothing to do with, right? These morsels that we have nothing we can really do with. Ooh, well, who are you? Oh, Hemp the Blacksmith. Okay, so what do we want? I'm going to take the Rail Spike, deal 5x damage, slay, and add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. Okay. Or multi-strike. Let's see. Didn't she say if we have, what, 5 copies of this? Cuddles near the train. She is clearly accustomed to the cold. I trust the rail has been smooth. Well, as smooth as it can be in times like these. Right. Well, I found something useful. A couple of relics left behind by my father. I wasn't sure when you'd come by the forge, so I trekked out into this damn cold to find you. I don't have room for them both, but I figured you may have need for one. Hell, I might even upgrade it later if it suits you. Okay, so how do we want to do this? It does 5x damage, and this does multi-strike 1, extinguish, so on death, add a permanent copy of this card to your... Okay. This is a spell. Let's take this. Because we're getting ready to go. Yeah, we're getting ready to go. So if we get a total of 4, then we're really good. So let's go here, because if we can upgrade that. Upgrade and remove, consume. Yeah, except we don't really want that on you. A 10 magic power though. A 10 magic power on you is really good. That makes that even better. Make something cost less. What are we gonna make cost less? Let's make these shade splitters cost less for sure, and we'll re-roll. Add 20 magic power and a consume. So consume won't get rid of it for the entire time, but it will get them out of our deck. So that's actually really good. So that's going to do 30 damage every time we get one, and we'll make permanent copies of that single card. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll keep making those free, and let's go from there. Hey, that wasn't a bad choice, and we're going back to this boss. This guy killed us the last time, so maybe we can make it past him this time. He doesn't have double barrel for the first time in forever. For like forever. That's okay. Like I said, I'm a little salty. Okay, so we got this cool dude that I really want to try. I want to see what he's all about. But we want the morsel maker back behind, or the morsel maker? Is that what he is? I don't remember what he is. So let's put him on the second floor, and we'll go ahead and use this so we can get him some energy, and we can't do anything like that. So he's gonna eat. Now he's got fuel 1. I wonder if the fuel ticks down even when he doesn't attack. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. That's to say the least. Let's do this. Get a little bit of armor. We'll do that. That's gonna do some damage to you. Well, that's stinky. We should have. I should have thought about that before I didn't play anything. We'll do that. That's 0 damage. That's okay. I wonder if we would have done it to the bomb if it would have taken the shield away, though. I mean, not that it really matters, but... where do we got? So you shouldn't be able to attack, because you don't have any fuel. Yeah, you don't have any fuel right now. But... what do you have? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that to you. You're going to upgrade. Let's pop you in the front line so we don't take any damage on that. Let's go ahead and use this. Add you there. Because you're going to die before that happens. And then... I mean, you're the only one doing damage, so I think that makes a lot of sense. And let's just keep that. Let's just keep those in our deck for right now. Excuse me. Okay, so we're taking a little bit of damage to our pyre. That's not really, we really don't want that to happen. But this guy's going to have quite a bit of attack now. Let's see, where are we at here? You need this for sure. That's going to ice you. Let's do that. And we'll add some more energy to you. How much energy do you have? You have fuel 1. So that I can see that kind of starting to be a problem here. Let's add you there. This is going to do 2 damage. So who do we want to take out here? Or not 2 damage. What am I saying? This is going to do 26 damage. So who do we want to take out? I guess this front guy would be smart. Now you'll die for sure. And this is going to do a lot of damage. So that's worth doing, and we got a second copy of it. So I want to see, the second copy is literally the same card. So that's, yeah, this is really good. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Now he'll get a little bit more fuel, and we would really like, actually if we could get another one of these little morsel guys to pair up with him, that would be super good. Let's go ahead and add some spikes there. Let's enhance you. See, this is doing 13 damage. Let's go ahead and bump you up here, and we'll give you that. We'll add a train steward there. Who do we want to... I mean, that is going to allow us to kill you, but we're not going to get the buff off that. So let's go ahead and do that, because then we can add this damage shield there, which I do think is important. We can actually do that and add a damage shield to you too, and get a whole bunch of fuel. And we really need Restoration Detonation to come up. And, and we got it. Great. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so let's go there. This is going to do... That's going to do a pretty pity of damage there. And it did. That was really worth it. Why don't we... Ooh. That's only going to do 6 damage. That is not going to ice you. So let's go ahead and use that. That's gonna... It didn't slay. I think it's a slay. If it slays, we get a copy? Yeah. Okay, so we didn't get a copy of it. That's okay. It's alright. And, we can't do anything else. So that's okay. And they're just going to keep eating and getting stronger and doing some damage to him. I do think that is this is a good turn of events for us. And he should have... You've only got fuel 1? Where is all your fuel going, bud? Okay, there's all that for you. And then I guess let's go ahead and use these. We'll buff up this guy up here. Hopefully he'll never have to use it. And let's go ahead and add some regen to him. That's still 100. That's 160 damage on him. The bad thing is he's going to run out of fuel, so he's going to stop attacking. So if we had one of the morsel guys with him, that's where it would be good. So that when he ends up in a battle like that, he's just constantly fighting. Let's go ahead and bump you in the front here. Give you some restore. Let's give you some restore, even though you're going to die in a single hit. Okay, so are we going to make it? Yes, we are. It was close. It was very, very close. But we are going to make it. So a bunch of coins. And what do we want here? Forever consumed, deal 30x damage to the front enemy unit. Interesting. I think that this actually is more interesting, though. And this is... Okay, that's actually exactly what we wanted. And making more capacity... Making more capacity is, I think, the more important thing here. Because that would give us the ability to kind of put some guys where we need them. I do think even though it would be good to upgrade our enemies here, or our guy, yeah, you know what? I was gonna say getting a duplicate card would be good, but I think going this way is actually probably the right choice. So sweep and +2 attack, or rejuvenate +1 and 1. Let's try the sweep. Let's try the sweep. Let's see. Plus 25 health. Let's give that to him. For sure. We got multi-strike. If we give multi-strike to him, that's even better. Actually, multi-strike to him, it would be good too. Ooh, that's a hard choice. Yeah, let's give it to him. I'm willing to give that a try. I'm willing to give that a try. And let's see, who do we want to add spikes to? Is it even worth? Is it worth buying the spikes? I mean, yeah, because we can't do a redo. I guess we'll not. Let's not add spikes to him. You know what? Why don't we purge a card? That's really what we should do. We should purge a card. Let's remove one of the train stewards, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so let's go to the forge, and let's see. Rejuvenate, deal 30 damage. Rejuvenate, deal 15 damage, and draw. But let's do the 30 damage. We don't really have a huge healing or regen deck. Multi-strike on every enemy. This is a hard one. Let's try it. You know, if we die, honestly, we gave it a good all. We gave two good chances, and I would take responsibility for losing, because I do think that it would be my fault. But it's still very, very, very good. Very, very good. Good try, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll restore. We do want to make this Circle of Life cheaper if we can. And it's going to be unfortunate because now we're not going to have this for our guy that needs fuel if he ever shows up. But we can do this, and that's going to give us a bunch of these guys. Let's see, sweep. Okay, why don't we add you up there, and we'll just buff you up a whole bunch. Give you a little bit more there. Give you that. And then we've got a train steward, so why don't we put a train steward in the back? Yeah, okay, that was a good use of our chances there. And he's got multi-strike. He's gonna get stronger. He didn't kill anybody, but that's okay. But they're all gonna move, and actually he's gonna hit all three of these guys, which makes it really, really worth it. And then he's not gonna be able to attack, which is kind of stinky. But I think this is something we really need to do. And then we can heal you. You'll take some damage. You're gonna kill them. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna take a ridiculous amount of damage though too. Ooh, I do not like that he's taking that much damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, I didn't even think about. Yeah, we gotta think smarter, not harder about all this. Okay, what do we got going on here? You need energy for sure. And you guys cannot make it, or you will kill us. So let's ice you for sure. Yeah, you're gonna kill us. That's only doing 6 damage. Well, there is literally nothing I can do at this point, I don't think. Yep, there is nothing I can do. Yep. Oh man. That was a misplay by me, because I did not calculate that right. I forgot that we were worried about that, because had I thought about it, I would have played so he had an attack. Oh. Oh well. You win some, and you lose a lot. You gotta lose before you can win. You gotta run before you can walk. Isn't that the old adage? No, I know it's you gotta walk before you can run. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. Sorry we didn't get a win, but next time we're gonna come back. We're gonna hit it hard, and I think we may actually try this again. We'll try Awoken and Umbra. I think that there's definitely a way to do that. But we've got a lot more freedom now that we've played and cleared one with every class. So we've got some things to do. So if you like what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, down in the description below will be a link to the Steam page, and I highly recommend you go pick it up. This game is a great game, a lot of fun. If you like deck builders, you like roguelites, there's just a ton of content here. And let me tell you, even though you think that it would seem like it's very similar every time, it's really not. And it reminds me so much of Slay the Spire that it's in some aspects I think I like this better than Slay the Spire, but they're both really good games. So if you want to pick it up for yourself, like I said, down in the description below is the Steam link. Click that, head over to the page. If you don't want to buy it right now, put it on the wish list, so that way when it goes on sale, you can pick it up and help the developers out, because they're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome people. As well, if you want to help me out, if you like what you saw here, you like the 45 minutes you've been here, then hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you ding that bell, each and every time the video comes up, you'll be notified of a new video you can come check out here on the channel. So, Monster Train comes out each and every day at 10 a.m. Almost said 6 a.m. That would be crazy. At 10 a.m. Central Time each and every day. And our secondary show, which will be revealed to you later today, is out each and every day at 2 p.m. Central Time. So come on back, eat up that content. Just gorge yourself on that content. You see what I did there? Playing off of the Umbra. All right. So thank you guys so much for the support. And as always, this is SupaNintenbro signing off. And I want you to have yourself a super day. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.